It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cronstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Anderson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
And here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. He's got him right near the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Downfield, it's Knight. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the field to take over. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here comes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. A single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go. And they keep him short of the first down.
There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Takes the grab. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Caught on the outside. It's Singleton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Well, I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Arnold. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle. The offense set up for the first down in the red zone. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they'll use the ground game here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Makes the ground. It's Cobb. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He's got it in the open. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They look to throw it here on second down. That pass ball is incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Anderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. This winds up a safety.
Well, once in a while in football, you just can't explain what you just saw. And I think this is one of those moments, Chris. I don't even know where to begin.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's caught. It's Frazier. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. Well, the energy really building that. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to throw. It's Daniels. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
22. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. choosing to return the punt. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge special teams score.
Well, they were looking at a long drive ahead of them, but this is the value of having an incredible special teams unit. They turned a tough situation into 6 points in the blink of an eye.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Barry. He's finding some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. 6th play of the drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
That's reeled in. It's Green. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff to the right side. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Barry. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He'll hand it off. Powers through. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down play coming up. Back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Alston. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Toss play to the outside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.